True colors. Fade in. Exterior New Jersey suburbs day. Two women, Rose Montalivo, late 60s, and a hospice nurse, come out from a house. The fence gate is stuck. The nurse wiggles it open after a few attempts.
Sorry. One of these days I'll get around to having it fixed.
No problem, I'm getting good at it. Phil looks comfortable. If the pain is too much, give him 2 more pills.
Thanks for everything.
As the hospice nurse leaves, Rose notices Michael Montalivo, early 30s, across the street, leaning against a car with a bag back on his shoulders. Michael limps toward Rose.
Hi.
Your father has been looking for you for months.
I've been busy.
Rose nods as she struggles only a bit to open the gate. They walk in silence toward the front door. She smells something on Michael. Interior, the Montalivo home, continuous.
What's that smell? Are you high?
Not right now. Wish I was, though.
Rose shakes her head as they walk toward the bedroom.
How is he?
A little more comfortable. The hospice nurse just gave him a shot.
What did she say?
A few days at most.
I had no idea he was that sick.
Well, perhaps if you kept in touch.
Mom, I don't want to hear it. Not today.
Just don't give that poor man any more grief, you understand?
A hissing sound from the kitchen interrupts Rose's scolding.
My soup.
Rose rushes to the kitchen as Michael continues to the bedroom. He hesitates. He starts going back toward the front door, but changes his mind. He enters the bedroom.
Dad? Are you awake?
Phil Montalivo, early 70s, is laying in bed with his eyes closed. He is startled by Michael's voice.
Oh, God. Rose. Rose, come here.
Rose rushes in.
What's the matter?
Michael is here.
I know, I let him in. You don't speak to your son in months, and that's all you have to say? What's the matter with you?
Nice to see you, Dad.
Rose picks up on Michael's sarcastic comment.
Good Lord.
Rose leaves the room again. Phil wipes some tears. Michael's attention shifts to a photo of his own wedding on a dresser. His parents are also in the picture.
We all look so happy. That was such a nice day.
I love that photo, too.
Michael brings the picture frame to Phil, who holds Michael's hand for a moment before taking it. After looking at the photo, he struggles to put the frame on the night table.
Are you going to stay for a while?
I don't think she wants me to.
She'll get over it. Trust me. I'll take care of that. So, what's new?
A divorce? I don't want to upset you.
She doesn't. Let me have some of your pot.
Come again?
You heard me. I smelled it on your clothes. Maybe it'll help with the pain.
She'll be furious.
I know. Wouldn't it be great? Come on. I'll take a hit.
Michael opens his backpack and pulls out a small plastic bag containing a few joints. After a couple of quick puffs, he gives the lit one to Phil, who takes it in for a deep puff.
Never had a joint before. Let's see what all this fuss is about.
Rose walks back in the room, picking up the scent of the marijuana. She rushes to take the joint away from Phil, screaming at Michael.
What's the matter with you? It didn't take long, did it?
Let him smoke it. It'll be good for him.
Oh, listen up, Rose. I asked for it. This stuff is working much better already than the crap the nurse of yours gave me. Here, try some. You could use some too, believe me.
No, thanks. I really wish you'd throw that garbage away.
Oh, Rose, I love you, but tonight just let me be. Put that bag down and sit down. Are you waiting for the bus, or what?
Michael complies. Rose props up Phil in the bed.
Have you been taking your meds?
They don't work.
Michael points at the plastic bag with the joints.
This works much better.
Really now? Well, they might work if you take them.
Phil takes another deep puff from the joint.
Rose, enough. Leave him alone. How about them Yankees this year?
Gee, Dad, I don't know. I have bigger things to worry about these days.
Phil starts coughing. Rose tries to get the joint away from him.
Okay, you've had enough. Put that garbage away.
Don't you dare. Go to my closet. Bring me one of those big boxes on the top shelf.
Michael walks in the closet. Rose tidies up the bedroom. In the closet, Michael grabs one of the boxes and brings it to his father. Back to the bedroom.
Go ahead, open it. I'm not getting any younger here.
Michael opens the box. His jaw drops.
What's the matter?
Michael removes a Yankee cap from the box.
There's so many of them.
Well, they always bought a new one every time they took you to a game. Not sure why.
These are those caps? You told me they were a gift. There must be at least 100 in this box.
More like 300 with the rest in the other boxes in the closet.
Michael picks one cap. There is a sticker attached to it. Michael reads aloud.
July 12, 1992. Yankees 6, Mariners 7. I remember that game.
He picks another cap.
I remember this game too.
Michael picks a third cap out of the box.
And this is from the 1990 Yankees-Royals game. That's the first game he took me to. The Yankees lost.
You cried all the way home.
I remember that day too. That's enough baseball talk, Phil. Time for your pain pill.
Forget the pain pill. I'm sticking with this joint. It's the best I've felt in days. Here, Michael, have some too.
Michael takes a puff and then gives the joint back to Phil.
Do you still have your home run ball?
Michael opens his backpack, he takes a baseball out and gives it to his father.
Really?
Michael confirms by nodding his head.
I thought you might have sold it.
Why would I do that?
Easy cash.
I always have it with me. I had it in Iraq and all the time in the hospitals, except the loony hospital.
Michael mimics throwing the ball with evil intentions at an imaginary somebody. Phil nods with understanding.
Honey, why don't you bring us some of your chicken soup?
He doesn't like my chicken soup. Never has.
Maybe tonight he'll have some, okay? Would you like some of your mother's chicken soup?
I had to learn to like it in the hospital. And broccoli too.
Broccoli? Now that would be something.
Later. Michael's bowl is empty. Phil's bowl appears untouched. A bunch of caps are scattered all over Phil's bed. Phil picks up the baseball cap sitting on his night table.
This is the cap from the game when you got your home run ball. I've been wearing it since you were in Iraq.
He doesn't even let me wash that filthy thing.
Rose's mood is changing. She is less tense.
At this point, I wouldn't want to touch that thing even if I had a chance.
You're still wearing it?
Until I can.
Rose cuts short Phil.
You're exhausted.
Mom was right. You need to rest.
She always has to have the last word, doesn't she?
Michael puts the hats back in the box.
She is right.
Take the box. They're all yours.
Rose lays next to Phil and caresses his forehead.
Are you sure you don't want to try the joint? Come on, have some.
I don't have to. I'm high already from all the smoke in the room.
Michael looks at his parents together before turning to leave the room with the box. His father is wearing the lucky Yankee cap and is holding the home run baseball.
Don't forget your baseball, kiddo.
Phil tries to throw the baseball back to Michael, but the best he can do is lift his hand with the ball rolling off his hand onto the bed.
You keep it.
Michael picks up the ball and puts it in Phil's hand.
See you guys in the morning.
Good night.
Good night.
Michael leaves the bedroom.
You're such a stick in the mud. How did you get to be like that?
Rose does not respond.
You're too hard on him. He's trying, can't you tell? Just give him a chance. Come on.
Rose hugs Phil. Phil starts singing softly the first lines of True Colors.
I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors. That's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show.
I haven't heard you singing that since Michael was a baby. I love that song.
Rose kisses Phil again.
Be good to our boy. I know it's hard, but you're all he's got now.
Rose kisses Phil again as he drifts away. Interior guest bedroom, night. Michael is in bed. A man's voice in the hall awakens him.
We're all set, Mrs. Montalvo. Get some rest now. You need it.
Thanks, I will.
The front door is heard closing. Rose knocks at Michael's door.
Michael? Are you awake?
Come in.
Rose enters and places the home run ball and Phil's cap on Michael's night table. Michael put his hand on the cap. For a moment, Rose taps Michael's hand before turning to leave.
I'll leave after the funeral.
My father never got around to fixing the fence gate. Think about it. It would save me some money.
Rose leaves without waiting for Michael's answer. Michael buries his face in his father's hat and sobs. Exterior New York Yankee Stadium, day. Opening day. Michael shows Rose to her seat. He is wearing his father's cap and holding his lucky baseball. There is an empty seat next to him. Somebody tries to sit there.
Somebody's sitting there. I don't see anybody.
Michael shows the man the stub for the corresponding seat and puts his father's cap on the seat.
I do. Whatever you say, man.
Your father would never believe this.
Later. Michael is enjoying himself and Rose is starting to loosen up.
Middle of the fourth. Do you know what that means?
My butt is numb.
Michael motions to the hot dog seller for 2.
Hot dog time.
No, none for me.
I didn't hear that.
Michael shows again 2 fingers to the hot dog seller. Rose opens her bag and is relieved to find some Tums. They start eating the hot dogs with different reactions. Later, Rose looks up to the scoreboard as she retrieves her Tums from her bag.
I know, your first game, bottom of the fifth, and we're still nothing to nothing. So lucky.
Rose looks with relief at her Tums before chewing them.
So lucky.
Later, Rose looks puzzled as the crowd stands up almost in unison.
It's just like in church.
7th inning stretch.
Rose gets up. Her skirt flies up in the wind, exposing her ample underwear covered behind.
Lady, please, just save it for when the Red Sox are in town.
Next time, pants.
Later, a thundering hit from a Yankee player bounces from hand to hand in the stands until the baseball is scooped up by Michael with the help of his father's lucky baseball cap.
Nice catch, man. Good for you.
Michael is seen on the giant screen screaming something and waving his father's cap toward the sky with one hand and 2 baseballs in the other hand. Rose is applauding in delight.
Would you look at that guy? He's happier than a kid. What, is he screaming anyway?
Michael's catch is shown in slow motion on the screen.
I'm pretty sure he's saying, "Look at me, Dad." That was a super catch. His father should be proud.
The end.